Well, we see more rain, snow, and sleet in the New England area tonight, and we'll take a look at that. Plus, we have a storm coming into the west. But the same storm that brought that sleet and snow and rain to the northeast extended all the way into Florida, and things were not very quiet in Florida this morning. It was rainy and it was stormy for your commute. We actually had some reports of several tornadoes around the Tampa area, and a mobile home park actually got hit in Grove City, Florida this morning. And Charlotte County officials say that several people reported seeing the tornado, and 20 to 25 of the homes were damaged. So we had rain in Tallahassee this morning. We had severe weather around Tampa. So the good news is it's pretty much over. The severe weather is over, but not the clouds and not some of the rain that we think may be coming back in later on tonight into southern Florida. Now, most of the precipitation is off the coast now. We still have a few residual showers with it. And here, even into the northeast, we're still seeing some heavy snow. We're still seeing some freezing rain and some heavy rain falling around Boston. But notice the extent of this storm all the way into Florida. And we did have severe weather this morning again. The good news is we're not expecting that threat to continue tonight, so you can relax a little bit. No injuries reported. So some good news there. Now, what else did this storm do? Well, it brought some heavy rainfall with it. We had some heavy rain in Florida, but not like this. Wrightstown Air Force Base in New Jersey had over 2.5 inches of rain. Newark, 2.29. Philadelphia, 2.17. Hey, you know what? That's pretty good that it stayed as rain there, because if that heavy rain would have moved inland, we would have seen some places, or not inland, but farther inland, we would have seen some areas getting about, I don't know, close to 1.5 feet or so. Now, we have seen some reports of 6 to 12 inches here, even Burlington, Vermont in this range, and Worcester, or the Berkshires, getting 6 to 12 inches of snow. Even Boston picking up several inches today, but that changed over to rainfall later on tonight. So now we're getting rid of some of that snow you have on the ground. And we even had some heavy snow here along the coastal areas of Maine for, well, I guess for several hours tonight. That has changed over to rainfall, though. So we're trying to get some of that warm air to ride over that cold air. Well, we're not trying to, but that storm's trying to get it to. And it's having a hard time displacing that cold air at the surface, so we're still going to see that threat of mix in through Vermont, New Hampshire, and into central Maine tonight. So be careful if you have plans to head out tomorrow morning. You might want to put it off for a little bit. This is what we're expecting tonight. Northern Maine getting the heaviest snowfall. And we still see some moisture streaming up that way, so we're going to continue to see that threat of snowfall. And we're going to continue to see the threat of a few showers here in Florida. We still have southwest flow aloft. The front is about right here. So until we get that front through, we're going to see the showers off and on. And they have come through, they are coming through, and even a few lightning strikes with those. So I'm not going to rule out the possibility of maybe a little bit of hail tomorrow morning or by tomorrow afternoon in parts of California or southern Florida as the front moves through. Now in California, no big problems here. A few high clouds rolling through. Pretty nice here in San Diego. And as you head farther north into San Francisco, looking good. But notice how far south this little tail is here with this next storm. So we're going to expect a few showers coming into San Francisco tomorrow afternoon. We've already seen the showers coming into Seattle and Portland tonight with our first front. The winds are going to pick up again as this next one approaches from the west, so that can just mean off and on showers all day tomorrow. Might be a day to head to the mall. Stay indoors, read a good book. Snow levels will be coming down in the Sierra, in the Cascades, not the Sierra, in the Cascades, maybe to about 2,500 feet tomorrow night in Washington. Snow levels right now about 4,000 or 5,000 feet. You might want to check the passes to make sure that they're able to be passed through, or if you need chains to do that. Here's what it looked like as far as your departure from average. Many places on the west coast were above the average, but most of the country about average for this time of the year. Temperatures cool tonight for the upper Midwest. Chilly. Wear the coats tomorrow morning. Watch this storm off the east coast as it continues to be stationary, and we'll continue to see that rain, and then later on tomorrow night for New York and Boston change over to snowfall, we think. The west coast getting hit with another storm, heavier rain with that. maybe up to a ½ inch. And your highs looking like this, a few 70s on the map, but you'll have to head pretty far to the south to see that. Stay tuned.